in there, lads. Get in there. The final whistle has gone at Ewood Park. And Blackburn Rovers take home the 3 points with a convincing win over QP bloody. That's right. Of course, the Rovers from midweek, nowhere to be seen. Rovers look class today, and we are back to our very, very best. 3-1 winners in the end. But yeah, what a performance, what a step up, what an upgrade from our shit show that was midweek against Middlesbrough. Of course, now it's back-to-back games with unbeaten, I should say, back-to-back games without unbeaten. So Rovers will head into the break with a bit of positivity. I can't remember the last time we headed into an international break or a bit of a gap in the season on a bit of a high. So yeah, this will be good for us because today we saw the return of some key members to the squad. I know squad depth is massive. And today was a telling point in that because we did see the likes of Bradley Johnson coming back into the team, Kaminsky as well. Who else came back into the fold? Well, Rothwell starting as well, and Adam Armstrong, who was unbelievable. I think without Adam Armstrong, we would be up the shit creek without a paddle. But it wasn't all about him today, even though he did get a couple of goals. Talk about the goals in a second. For me, I was just, as soon as I saw Kaminsky walking through the turns, all geared up and ready to go, I thought, you know what, this could be the day that we actually get a performance. And it was. It was a tremendous performance by him. We did see Kaminsky in a bit of action. He actually was at fault for QPR's goal. We'll talk more about that in a minute. So let's talk about those goals. In fact, kicking it all off, it wasn't Adam Armstrong. It was actually big bad boy Brereton. That's right. Giving us the lead on the 50th minute. In the second half, we went in the break 0-0, and we were all over Rangers, all over QPR, and I was a little bit concerned that we may have missed our chance. The amount of chances that we had, QPR, they defended very, very Rovers-esque today, leaving a lot of gaping holes, and they had some clumsy tackles that saw a couple of their key defensive men with yellow cards. Kane, Dickey getting up some early board yellow cards, and at first I thought we might actually get them one of their men sent off. I know we don't want to strive to do that, but I thought that was the way to go. But big bad boy Brereton from a set piece. It was a good goal. A bit awkward, but not the most prettiest of goal. But you know what? He showed his height, showed his strength, and again he showed his composure to put the ball in the back of the net. We did again have a load of chances to find the back of the net earlier than that. So we took the lead. Get in, big bad boy Brereton, open up the scoring. But not too long later, QPR were right back in it. And then it was Kaminsky at his Flapiansky best, of course. Again, set pieces. QPR really worked a couple of them, and they were a little bit unlucky not to have equalised with an earlier set piece that's fuzzed across the goal, and I think it was Barbet with a shot. It went straight over the top, but it was a goodly, well worked set piece. But that one fell short. This one though, Kaminsky made an effort, punched it clear, but in the follow through took out a man. I think it was Dickey as well, and then it was a penalty for I think it was a clear penalty, and which Lyndon Dykes scored from the penalty spot to get him back to scoring ways. 1-1 it was. I thought, you know what, and at that point I thought, you know, we could lose this, and then they turned the screw. QPR were all over us, and again they were a little bit unlucky not to get the second for them, but fortunately for us we did. As QPR pushed forward, gaps were at the back, and of course with pace Adam Armstrong has in abundance, we managed to find the second, which was the elusive goal to put us over the line. 2-1. Adam Armstrong tucked it in the back of the net, and again he could have had more than his fair share today. He did get 2. We'll talk about the third one in a minute. I want to say a big shout out, of course, QPR very, 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 very good today, despite losing. They were good in regards to individuals. I saw some real individual displays. I thought Willock's a really good player. I don't know if you guys got him on a permanent deal, but I think he's coming from Benfica, maybe on loan. I do like Macaulay Bonne. We didn't really see too much of him today, but I was quite surprised that he did not start. And of course we did get a bit of a boost prior to kickoff with no Bright Samuel starter for QPR. I think with him on there it would have been probably a little bit more difficult for Rose to get the result. But Ilias Chair, good little creative player, and again a lot of creativity coming through for them. But just unfortunately for them, they want to get the luck of the green today, or the rub of the green, should I say. And then wrapping it up as Rovers pushed. The second goal, let's talk about the second goal. I actually glossed over it. It was a beautiful bit of work down left hand side. Brereton, I think, making a nice charge down left hand side, breaks away from his defender, gets it off to Elliott, who shows some absolute immense composure for a 17-year-old, and then he lays it on a plate for Adam Armstrong, who I think at the second attempt, no, he actually got it on the first attempt, tucked it in the back of the net to make it 2-1. And then finally, in the dying seconds of the game, QPR pressing to get an equaliser. Rovers get another breakaway, and of course using Adam Armstrong's pace at the second attempt, he does put it past Jeng. happening between the sticks of QPR. So yes, Rovers, back-to-back games, unbeaten, which is good. I don't think it's going to get us further up the table, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's get the positivity going. And of course, when we get back 2 weeks later, hopefully we'll have a fresh selection of players for Moby to choose from. Again, a little bit later on, we'll do a detailed review of this game. I'm feeling good now, feeling positive about this, and I'm actually looking forward to a bit of a break, and hopefully Rovers can bounce back and kick on. The season begins now, Rovers. The season begins now. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you bang the thumbs up. Of course, make sure you bang the subscribe, of course. And again, make sure you check out the detailed review a little bit later on. But until then, stay safe, mask up, lockdown, and all that stuff. I'll see you all on the other side. Get in there!